Alright, I am back. My name is Connor Z. This is Honkai Star Rail. Starting off where we left off, which was just after fighting the first kind of like mini boss in the Jinzhou Lufu. And now we have to go meet the big boss of the Astrum Palace, as it says in my quest log there. I'll do some exploring on my own time. I won't keep this full of stuff to do. How am I supposed to get there? Anyways, I think I said this already, but just in case, hope nobody missed me too much. My name is Connor8. Let's get into it. What's that like echoing? Booping? Booping?
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Are you not I've brought the Madam Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Okay, that's cool, I guess.
Yes, madam. Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider
That's
help
what
is
you
not
think.
needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
You're making yourself look like a
What
bitch.
the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
What?
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you
Is everyone here
know of the
Fox?
incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven.
So no, this meeting
Not
wasn't
long ago,
you being
someone
kind.
hacked into the system and opened
You're full of
the
crap.
jail gate before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I
Law
fully
Fu.
agree with you, Helmmaster Yukong. indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with
Yuki, you're
regard to the
here!
Stellaron,
I've
I do
been
have a
waiting
favor
for
to
you. The last 2 days I
Please,
streamed, you didn't show
after
up, and
you.
I've just been so excited to show you something. First off, I want to know, how have you been?
The
How's it going?
Astral Express.
Oh,
I must
awesome.
confess
Wendy's
that
is
the
good.
train's
I'm
reputation
actually thinking
precedes
about
it,
what to get myself for
such
dinner
that
right
it is
now.
often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship.
I'll be honest, I thought they always had that, but I don't eat at Wendy's often, and when I do, it's just like I get the 4 for 4 to eat cheap. Or is it 4 for 5 now? Whatever, I don't know what it is. Hey, how have you been? How you doing? How are the cats?
The Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us. We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move on.
I want to hear about that.
You are
That sounds
hereby
fun.
authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guest? Of course you do. You can be strangers and simply Lofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there is anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay.
Okay, thanks.
I think we only scratched the surface.
That sounds fun.
Yuan.
So, you know I was out of town for a few days, and I told you I was going to be going to a Zaxby's, because we don't have those around here.
Yes, there's something about this point. That's it. A minor detail, but since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron Hunter? Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jingyuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron Hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out the
So
Blade
I
had
didn't go to
already exposed.
Zaxby's, and it's because I
Now that
found
we've
out
figured
where I was going.
that out,
There,
perhaps we can get closer
there
to the
was.
core of what's happening here.
Can you see it? A Bojangles. So I got to try out your. Obviously, it's not your restaurant, but um, the same restaurant chain that you work at. It was good. I really like the fry seasoning. So I really like the fries. I took more pictures to show you, but I think that one gets the point across. I only tried Bojangles. I actually didn't get Zaxby's. I didn't have time, and I found out there was
Master
a
Diviner,
Bojangles. I didn't think there was a
you heard
Bojangles
that
nearby, which is why I
discussion.
was gonna do
What do you
Zaxby's.
make of
But
it?
then I found out there's actually a Bojangles
What's
pretty
wrong
close to
with
the
it?
Zaxby's.
The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary.
That's
Wait,
good.
what are you up
I
to
really,
exactly?
I got the. I should have gotten the tenders.
Human, did
I'm
you
not a big fan of bone
make a
chicken, but I
mistake
wanted to
on
try your
purpose?
guys' bone chicken, so I got the leg
Me?
and thigh.
I had no idea
With
he might escape.
fries.
My
Did
game
it have
never travels beyond the horizon.
the biscuit?
I take full
Maybe there's mashed
responsibility.
potatoes. You
The
guys have
cloud
mashed
match
potatoes?
failed in their duty.
I got two sides, right? It must have been
I
fries
can
and mashed
understand.
potatoes. Yeah, it was mashed
There's a
potatoes.
lot
It
to
was
take
good.
in
I
on
enjoyed it.
Shinjo.
It was
You're
definitely
bound to miss
really,
something.
really good for the
Thank
price. The
goodness I'm
Cajun
here.
place that is nearby me is kind of
On that
pricey. It's
note,
really good, but it's kind of
perhaps it's
pricey.
about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are three things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the general's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
I don't mind that, but keep in mind
She is very
you're
capable.
kind of saying your location on live streams, so
Her
be careful
intellect
with
is
that.
burdened by a quick temper.
I don't necessarily
I'll
know that I'll ever
retire
be
when
there, but
she's
if I
achieved
do,
a better balance.
if I do, I'll let you
Stellar
know.
thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we
Yeah,
still
but you
don't know
work
who's
there,
holding
so
chess pieces.
right?
There is
I
something
assume
we
that
must take care
you
of
were
before
saying you still
making our
work it there,
next
but
move,
you don't have to answer that.
as long as you remain
Yeah, I mean, I'm
responsible.
not gonna promise you I'll ever be
Steady.
there because I don't know that I will. I don't
That
even know where
sword
that is. But if I
is
am,
the
I'll
Stellar.
make sure I let you know.
How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear was that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Trying to figure out lunch right now, but I don't really know what I want to eat. Guess I'm head to the docks.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor
Okay,
Inn.
that's fair. I mean, it's not like a lot of people watch me. I just don't want, want you to get docs essentially, right? I'd rather you stay safe.
I'd appreciate it if you mentioned.
Yeah, I don't know. How big of a chain is Bojangles? Because I was actually down in Savannah, Georgia. So pretty far away, I'm sure, from your location. But I'm assuming that means at the very least Bojangles uh, is pretty East Coast. I had to think in my head about the directions.
Strange. I don't remember seeing a big planet near the Xianzhou when we were on the Express.
You're right. Something with a mass as huge as a Xianzhou ship should keep clear of any planets on its course. Otherwise, it risks being...
Okay, alright, fair enough. Do you know if they're in Florida?
The sky here is an artificial boundary. I imagine it was created to shield residents from the pitch dark of outer space and the negative emotions that it can... I heard that residents of the Xianzhou have extremely long lifespans, which would require them to make...
When you travel with Mr. Yang, he'll give you a thesis on everything he sees.
Right, okay. Let's get back to...
Right, okay. Sorry, Mr. Yang. Fair enough. So what have you been up to the last week? I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you. Playing any new games? Still playing Pokemon? While I was on the plane, I went to the lavatory on the plane, and as I was going back to my seat,
Here we are. I feel
that's fair.
sleepy already.
As I was going back to my seat, I saw the person who's sitting in front of me because I'm standing up, so I could see a little much, and I'm a nosy jerk. He's playing Pokemon Scarlet, and he had the water starter, so I finally completed my Pokedex on Scarlet and Violet.
But we've done a whole
So I'm
day's
happy about
work.
that.
What's the sun playing at?
Ooh, I got the Let's Go Eevee, but that's a good one. I like that one.
Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Don't worry. My lips are as her subordinate. I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many years ago,
Who'd you pick
Madame
as...
Yukong was an ace
Wait,
pilot in the Cloud
who'd,
Knights. She was a
I was literally about to
work-hard,
ask who you
play-harder
picked as
type,
starter,
known
because
for
I'm
her
stupid.
hot temper and incredible
Where you at on Let's Go Pikachu right
Eventually,
now?
she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise. Just let the innkeeper know.
Are you talking about
The
Scarlet?
commission will cover the cost.
Why are you calling it the weed cat? That poor cat. The grass cat? I forget its name too. That's the one I picked. If you're talking about like Scarlet and Violet. I have a brother who picked the like fire alligator.
So thoughtful. I guess we should help ourselves.
And then obviously I didn't have anyone who had the water starter, which is why that was the last one I needed.
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication.
Of course you did.
Couldn't
Of
input
course you
her
did.
location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device. Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of
Oh my
devices
gosh,
that
of
can
course
hear
you did.
noises.
Do you have any
To
shiny
the
Pokemon?
untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The general sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
She looks forward to seeing us in action. Yeah. Pretty cool, I guess. Alright. Goodness, this part's gonna go long if I don't like hurry and focus on stuff. Lots of cutscenes. Lots of me looking down at my phone because I'm distracted. And I'm already going the wrong way.
Let's take advantage of the rest.
Oh, let's let the Express know. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's...
Yeah, sure, let's text on. Nice! I need to get the DLC still, I haven't gotten it.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Who else is with them? They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Ciencio Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Ciencio is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Who are you?
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt March and her... Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Oh
Is
no.
there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now. Better than regretting it
Aw,
further down the line.
Himiko, you're so sweet.
And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Aw, okay, Yuki. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for getting me to try Bojangles. It was good.
Can't send the message out. The network is down. But some functions still work? Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness. Too late to repent. Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights?
Hey, it's her. The girl I want to use my team, but I haven't been able to.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
And he has a giant shield. But okay.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let me through. Dodge this. Take this. Rise, Phoenix.
Oh, I love it! Okay, I gotta use her in my party now.
No interest in conflict. You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right.
Ooh, she's getting her butt kicked. Is this a single hit? Oh, she is a hunt, isn't she? At this rate, I'm not gonna actually win this. Maybe I'm doing things in like the wrong order. Although, this might kill him. Not quite, almost. There we go.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Is that Rapier? I need this character.
Move carefully.
He's a light! Well, dang it, now I really want him.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
They also have interesting counters. I don't know exactly what those mean. Why can't I use his special? That's interesting. Oh, he's being auto-played. Got it.
Too late to repent.
Phoenix, that's my dog's name. Phoenix! There's a chicken in this called Phoenix. I think that's what she's saying at least.
Are you two okay?
Shushang. I need to use her now. She needs to be part of my party.
Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights.
Sorry,
I
Sushang.
was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you?
Just be honest.
Huh. Okay.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such...
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you're pretty quiet. What's your name?
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out...
Aren't you going to take my name too?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Locha! Is that let's go? Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, and one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Alright, and I think that's where I'm going to wrap up my stream and this part of Star Rail. Oh, okay.
Long-range communication technology is still improving.
Doesn't seem like it.
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's...
Alright, thank you everyone so much for joining me. I hope you did enjoy this part. I know I got distracted and everything, but it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I hope you have a wonderful day. In the meantime, don't miss me too much. Take care.